Mental health quotes can help you feel peace of mind if you're struggling, or they might help you understand someone else's mental health struggles. You often see mental health quotes as you're scrolling through social media, but making the choice to pause and be curious and analyze a mental health quote may lead to a personal breakthrough, or at the very least, increased empathy for someone else's struggles. In this video, we're going to analyze a mental health quote from an unknown author. The quote is, "You don't have to be perfect. Having a bad day is okay. Small steps are also progress. Asking for help is strength, and people love and appreciate you." If you watch this video to the very end, you're going to learn how you can apply this in your life in the next 24 hours. And there's a lot in this quote, so this is going to be good. My name is Mike Feeney, and if you are new to this channel, welcome. I regularly share brand new videos, and I invite you to subscribe so you don't miss this opportunity. My company, Mike Feeney Inc., owns a website called lovelyrefinement.com, which is a women's mental health site. And the quote comes from an article on the site titled 15 Mental Health Quotes That Make You Feel Less Alone. I invite you to read the full article by clicking the link in the description. Again, the quote from this unknown author is, "You don't have to be perfect. Having a bad day is okay. Small steps are also progress. Asking for help is strength. People love you and appreciate you." So let's dive in to this material. This is a pretty straightforward quote. And one of the things I took from this is, well, the part about perfection, right? That's a difficult thing for me. I don't know about you. I'm a perfectionist in recovery, a recovering perfectionist. And one of the lessons I've learned about perfection is it's actually a form of procrastination. And there's a phrase that I've been saying to myself, good enough. And it's not easy to say that. You know, when I put together these YouTube videos, oh my gosh, the stuff that goes into this and the stopping, the starting, wait, I'm totally confused. You know, and then I play the video back and it's like, wait, what did I just say? I was looking at one of my recent YouTube videos, and I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but basically I'm just not making sense. That's the only way to describe it. I'm just not making sense. But you know what? I said, it's got some likes. Someone found it helpful. Leave it. Good enough. So it's important to say that. Also, it's important to understand that life isn't always going to be pleasurable. Sometimes you're going to have a bad day. And I think sometimes we all secretly want to just feel good all the time. And if we're not feeling good, that's not good. Well, guess what? It's important to have all types of emotions. That's emotional wellness right there, experiencing all emotions. So some days are going to suck. Some days are going to suck. And it's important to embrace that. When it comes to small wins, one of my favorite business books of all time is The Tortoise and the Hare. And if you've never read this book, you should check it out. It's the story of a race that happened between a tortoise and a hare, rabbit, and they wanted to see who can get to the finish line first. So they start the race, and the rabbit, of course, starts flying faster than the tortoise, but at some point decides to take a nap because, you know, he's putting out all that energy. And the tortoise just kept taking baby steps and eventually wins the race. And it's important to remember that that's life sometimes. You know, it always seems like when I look at what other people are doing online and my colleagues and stuff, that people are just getting stuff done. And I have to tell myself, just go slow, baby steps, you know? And it's really important to do that so you don't get in your own head and you stay gentle with yourself. The final thing I want to say about this is learning to say, I need help. Let me say that again. It's learning to say, I need help. And it's important to remember that it's not easy to say that. You know, you're not less of a person if you say that. You're actually a stronger person if you do. So I encourage you to start just practicing saying that. Also, you don't know who learns from you, who cares about you, and who is thinking of you. I sit here and I talk to the camera, imagining what you're thinking of all this and trying to get through it. And, you know, I never know who's watching on the other side. So that's why it's important to comment below and let me know who you are, because this way I can feel like I'm helping someone, or someone's just watching at the very least. I'll never forget when I started recording YouTube videos. I was at a conference to speak, and someone came up to me who was following me on YouTube. And they started talking about some different videos they saw, and they like this one and that one. Many of them I forgot about, but it felt like they knew me like a friend. I didn't know who they were. But the reality is, it reminded me that, I never know who's watching. I never know who's watching. So it's really important, and I never know who cares about me. So just remember that when it comes to you. You never know who's watching you and who cares about you. Again, the quote from this unknown author is, "You don't have to be perfect. Having a bad day is okay. Small steps are also progress. Asking for help is strength. People love you and appreciate you." So what is your next step? What will you commit to doing in the next 24 hours to apply this quote to your life? Please leave a comment below and let me know. Also, you can start your journey towards better mental wellness by taking my courses on opensesame.com. They are short, useful, and I'm proud to say they're helping lots of people around the world. Again, those are my mental wellness courses on opensesame.com, and you can learn more by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you for taking care of you.